So, Project Gentry, what's it all about? When I find out, I'll let you know. Until then, we are figuring this out in real time. I guess I can start with introducing myself and talking about why I started Project Gentry. This is for me. This is for me, and I hope someone out there can glean some benefit in hearing my story, and find some comfort in knowing that you're not alone. I recently found out for myself that I'm not alone in this. Alone in what? Depression, anxiety, a recent discovery that I think I've had a lifelong struggle with symptoms of CPTSD, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. There's so much to talk about. I don't know where to start, and this story's not over. My goodness, introduction. My name is Gentry. Okay, brief Reader's Digest version. Born in Nashville, Tennessee. Grew up in a religious family. More on that later. Kind of lived the religion until I was, I would say, 24, 25, at which point I fell away from that line of thinking and kind of went to the opposite end of the spectrum, into what I was pretty sure was atheism, but at least hardcore militant agnosticism, which I don't know if that's a thing. Militant agnostic, I'm not sure. Regardless, I cut religion out of my life and decided to go at it that way. So, quite the opposite of how I was raised. I was married at 22, divorced by 24, which did coincide with leaving the religion. And I've struggled with depression my entire life. But after the divorce, from 23 until now, and I just turned 42 yesterday. It's been a struggle. Everything I've had to do in my life has been with a massive weight on my back. But notwithstanding, I've accomplished a lot in my life. No one's going to write a book about me, but I have gotten to a point where I'm mostly stable. I have a job, a car, a wife. That's a new one. We just, well, no, we haven't yet. Sorry, honey. Celebrated our 1-year anniversary. But in my own defense, it is confusing because I think we've chosen to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of our first date, March 16th, and kind of de-importantize our actual wedding day. So I think we're just going to get dinner on April 21st. So, and that hasn't happened yet. So, done a lot, but it's been since I've met my just amazing, loving, patient, and knowledgeable and patient and beautiful wife, that I've truly begun this journey of self-discovery to figure out what the H has been going on in my head my whole life. It's been ugly. This discovery has been painful, and it's awakened a beast. But all in the name of good, I think. I'll get back to you on that. No, I mean, progress is amazing. It's been necessary, and it's nothing like I've ever experienced before. And so, as I'm coming out of, and I'm not even coming out of all of this yet, but as I begin the journey to extricate myself from this darkness inside my own head, I wanted to share as much of it as I can. And so this is Project Gentry. I'm the project. I'm Gentry. It's Project Gentry. Let's go on this journey of figuring stuff out. The thing that has helped me recently, as of in the past 3 weeks, is out of desperation. And this is significant because that is one thing that I'm militant. I am a militant isolationist. I have isolated myself to the point where I don't have a lot of people in my life. And so the significance of, that was a weird way to come about this, but I joined a men's group. And I joined out of desperation, but also with full expectation that I was going to come out of it just laughing at it. You know, come on, that's some woo-woo, kumbaya, you know, bullcrap. So, with that said, I came out of my first men's group ever 3 weeks ago and had an emotional breakdown. I don't think I realized the power and importance of getting together with like-minded men and realizing that I'm not alone. And that's why I feel that it's important to be open about this and to share my journey with others, because the thing that has had the most impact on me is, and again, this is recent, but knowing that there are men from all walks of life, all age groups, all education levels, because depression, anxiety, PTSD, CPTSD, none of that is picky about who it goes after. And I found myself in this group of men who understood me and listened to me. And it was so validating and so helpful, because depression and anxiety and all of these things are so othering. It makes you feel like you're the only psycho out there in the world who has your unique set of problems, and I just don't think it's true. And so that's why Project Gentry on YouTube, that's why I get on here and share my journey and my struggles and tons of tidbits that I've learned along the way. And I'm not going to say that I'm out of the woods. I'm at the beginning of the woods. I don't think the woods have even seeded yet, you know. It's just I'm at the very beginning of all of this, and so I can share what wisdom I have to this point, and I've dove into just an endless world of resources, and my mind has been, my heretofore totally closed off mind has been open to a bunch of new approaches and lines of thinking to help me deal with this. Some of it is exciting, some of it I write off before trying, because that's something else I need to get over. It's what my wife lovingly calls contempt prior to investigation. And so there's some of that where, nope, won't even try it, not interested, and a lot of other things that I have tried, and slowly I think my mind is starting to open up, because what's the alternative? Going on like this for the next 42 years? And I will say that my anxiety and chronic stress and depression has given me doubt that I'll be around for the next 42 years unless I do something about it. Not from self-harm, but from the effect that this has had on me physically. So there's a lot to get to, there's a lot to talk about, but more than anything, I want to share it with you, because also it helps me. And so Project Gentry, thanks for watching, and I guess, what do they say? We'll see you in the next one.